Cat Williams did a brand new interview with Carmelo Anthony. During the interview, Cat Williams says that Kendrick Lamar is the top 3 greatest rapper ever, and that he's been that for a while, like almost since he came out. And he says that he knew him since he went by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, his real name, and that this was back when Nipsey Hussle used to sell mixtapes. He's a fan of both artists. He says Cat Williams says he's a fan of Drake and a fan of Kendrick Lamar, but that he would tell anybody that's gonna fight a bear that you can't beat a bear. Basically saying like, I'm a fan of Drake, but it's like he knew that Kendrick was gonna beat Drake in the beef. Top 3 greatest rapper of all time. Do we have Kendrick Lamar at that level already? To be honest with you, when people say that, I'm not mad at the argument, especially coming off of the recency bias of last year, what we got last year. But it's definitely an argument in general. Top 3. Would I put Kendrick Lamar top 3 greatest?
I mean,
I don't know.
Those lists are very subjective and stuff too. It's like, you know,
Some days I might. Some days I might. Some days I put Drake. You know, like it changes up for me.
he showed recently that he can, you know, tune into the rapping, tune into pop, diss tracks and all that. So
Yeah.
he's, you know, recently he has been making a case to be one of the best. Or one of the top, at least top 5 at least.
And every time this discussion happens, though, it's like,
What are we talking about, though? Rapping or artistry?
well, greatest rapper. What Cat Williams says was greatest rapper. So just as a greatest rapper ever, top 3. Because the argument always, this debate becomes a situation because of the generations, right? Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to Coogee Rap. Shout out to LL Cool J. I'm 27. I am not gonna mention. I'm not gonna say Big Daddy Kane. Like, you know, but there's a
Ghostface.
generation like Ghostface Killer, Wu-Tang Clan in them. I love them. But my generation is of the, you know, Jay-Z's, Nas.
Okay, so let's do this. Because I hate this argument. Kendrick isn't on year 40 the way Nas, Jay-Z, Ghostface all are, and the rest of them. I personally believe they can wax him. But that's simply because 40 years of continuous elite rapping is very different than where Kendrick is right now. So let's do it by Kendrick's peer group. Who's number 1? From peer group down, who's number 1?
All time?
All time. Right now, where they are right now. Don't consider the ones that came before because they have way too much experience. They've been in the game too long. I'm going to respect the years that you've committed to your craft. So we're going to ignore you in this conversation. Just his peer group. Who've had the same amount of time that Kendrick has had to develop your skills. Who's number 1?
Logic.
That's so crazy.
Fucking right, bro.
That's so crazy, yo. I just want to be alive. I don't want to die today. Yo, this buzz.
Bobby Tarantino, nigga.
Yeah.
The Rat Pack.
That logic is crazy.
Another one. B.O.B.
What's wrong with this nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Airplanes and no, not for nothing. B.O.B. was one of the best rappers
had a
when he
good
came
run.
out.
He had a
He
good
had a
run.
mixtape. I think it was called No Genre.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I was going crazy. Like, what is this guy? Right, this guy's insane. He had hit record after hit record randomly just dropping.
I don't
Like
know what
B.O.B.
Yeah, B.O.B. was
Where the
crazy.
fuck is B.O.B. at?
That nigga, there's a whole thing about him. He disappeared.
We need a documentary on B.O.B.
I think there was something talking about what happened to him.
We need a documentary on B.O.B. In all seriousness, I can argue with Kendrick Lamar as far as his peer group, the greatest because of I think for me, witnessing what happened with this beef puts him in that as well because it adds to it for me because becoming battle tested and experiencing this, right? After the Meek Mill and Drake beef, I saw Drake like Drake was on top of the world. Like I saw this like it's like an untouchable. Like what he did was insane, right? And that's why I had him number 1 for so long and everything. But I can see where someone right now like Kendrick Lamar, especially rapping, greatest rapper, rap albums. You can argue that there's obviously Drake albums that are amazing. I think Drake has multiple classics. But rap albums, there's some of those albums that might not just be pure rap. At that point, it's R&B, hip hop, right? Kendrick Lamar gives you full rap albums.
Will J. Cole be in that too?
J. Cole,
Ooh.
the only thing with J. Cole me more is discography.
Yeah, he doesn't have as good of a
Ability,
Not much.
if it's ability and it's current, I'm sorry. I love Kendrick, but J. Cole, what he's been doing with the features, even on that mixtape that everyone pushed away, he was only rapping better and better. J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar is not only rapping better and better. If we're being honest. The best rapping that J. Cole's ever done in his life, I think, has been his recent raps. The best rapping that Kendrick Lamar's done in his life has not been his recent raps. We have to be honest.
That's true.
Rigor
mad.
mortis, like we got to go back to like Section 80. Some of that shit was untouchable. We don't have to go back, but we can.
Yeah.
But there's obviously
say.
moments in the To Pimp a Butterfly and
Damn,
even
I
some of the fucking
Damn, has some
Untitled
good
Unmastered. There was some
Damn,
verses that were
Master too.
astronomical, right?
Even with the one that everyone hates, the Therapy album,
The Miss 'Em Around the Big Steppers.
He has some
There was a
rap. He
verse or
was
two on there that
rapping.
was insane,
Yeah.
right? Even this year with the feature verse on the Clips album, great verse. But it's clear and evident to me when you look at J. Cole that his rapping ability has only gotten better and better and better and better and better and better. Like, it's literally like this to me. With Kendrick, is more like this, but with J. Cole's like this, straight up.
So
If we're being honest, ability-wise. But discography, what Kendrick Lamar does with an album, especially not GNX. I'm talking about his albums. Even the one I didn't love, the Miss 'Em Around the Big Steppers. The curation that goes into it. And to be honest, with GNX, there was a curation, and the rollout with it, it's amazing what he
Yeah.
does with albums. Like, it's...
Because if I compare discographies, because let's do this. Entire rapper. J. Cole has a worse discography than Kendrick. That's not a debate. Sorry. I'm a J. Cole fan. I love him, and I'll say that any day of the week. However, Kendrick is terrible historically with features. His features are usually very bad, or they're lackluster, or he doesn't do as well as he could. Like even in No Parties in LA. I don't care what the chat says. Kanye washed his ass.
think so.
Yes. Any day of the week. Sorry, I don't go.
I would have to revisit that one.
Yo, No Parties in LA is one of the greatest rapping
No
I've seen
Parties in
Kanye
LA.
doing in a long time, bro. So that's my only frustration is that if I'm
Written
comparing,
by 10 niggas, though.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Or maybe one that goes by the name of Sci-Hi the Prince.
Sci-Hi the Prince,
Maybe.
yeah. But you still need to have the ability to actually like rap it the way he did. Like that's a real thing. But you know, niggas don't care about the whole form of artistry. This is my issue. If I'm comparing features, J. Cole has better features than Kendrick. That's not a debate. So now we're left with, because discography's out, features out, it's now just rapping ability. Who has the better rapping ability? Also, another one, battle tested. J. Cole's not battle tested, Kendrick is. That's guaranteed. So now we're talking about straight rapping, rhyming ability. Vic, I'm sorry I give it to Kendrick.
Kendrick got it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Vic.
Well,
Kendrick
lyrically,
got it.
Overall,
who's a better lyricist is Kendrick Lamar.
yeah. Lyricist, who's a better storyteller?
So
That was tough.
with the Mr. Morale thing, I didn't
To be honest,
understand it
some
at
days you could
first.
throw Drake in there with his storytelling ability. The way he describes stories, like even shit that niggas be like, that nigga lives the life of a bitch, whatever. Bro, the shit that he goes through with girls and shit, the way he breaks it down, people don't want to give him the credit, but it's very descriptive. It's very like, what, you feel that shit. Like, what the fuck? This guy, like, it's storytelling. That's his version of storytelling. Everyone does it differently, right? J. Cole did that album dedicated to his friend, right? They all have a capability of doing it. Overall, I probably would give it to Kendrick because of
Yeah, I'll give it to Kendrick.
Good Kid in Mad City alone.
Yeah.
That album alone. The storytelling with that album alone. I'd probably give it to Kendrick.
Bro, even like Duckworth, the outro to Damn is some of the best storytelling I ever heard in my life. I'll give it to Kendrick. Love J. Cole, but I'll give it to Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick just shows that in the long run, he can fit in any space. Like,
Yeah.
you know, whether it's battle rap, whether it's rapping, is just, you know, whatever.
Best flows, Drake.
Yeah,
Best flows,
I mean,
Drake. Best deliveries, Drake.
You're crazy.
You can't argue
Best
that
hooks,
because
Yeah.
Drake.
that's a melodic dude, bro. He
Yeah.
knows how to flow on
That's
that
the
shit.
thing.
Everything else
But-
that's not like the core essence pure of the rapper, you give it to the other guys. But the fluff that a lot of people don't like, you know, especially the older generation, you got to give it to Drake.
I'm not mad at that.
You have
We've
to
also
give, you have to
never
give the fluff to Drake. Like
We've
that's
never seen Kendrick do it though.
what,
We never see him try an R&B rap album.
and I don't want him.
Yeah, I think that's not his
I don't want
vibe.
to.
He doesn't look. He just.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Unless
get
he
it,
gets,
I get it. I'm
unless
just
it's the SZA collab album, I'll get that.
Yeah.
But there's like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see Kendrick leave his lane. If he does it, I like how he does it, where it's like artsy shit. Like he does like a weird, like quirky voice, different character role playing verse with Rich the Kid, Playboy Cardi. Like that's fire. But when
Yeah.
for him to do it himself, like no, we don't need him to do that. We got Drake for that. Like Drake do the playlist shit, the different vibes and the different, you know.
And Chad said this too. Thank you for being honest. Drake has better hooks.
Oh yeah.
And that's just life.
That's why he's the most selling artist. It's because
Yeah.
those hooks are the things that's bringing people back. You know,
catchy
that's
shit.
it's gonna
Yeah.
always replay in your
Even right
mind,
now,
so-
like bro, let's go. Every time I say let's go to Ocean, I start saying it multiple times. Let's go. I turn to Drake. I'd be like, let's
Oh
go.
my
I'd be like,
God.
let's go. Like little things that he does, like he's nailed it. Like he knows what he's doing with that musically, right? That's why he is who he is and he does what he does. Cause like it's just he's bigger than rap. He's not just the
Yeah.
rap shit. You know, like he is the full encompassing musicianship of his voice and his ideas, his creation, his writing, you know.
Because if I'm being honest, I don't even give it to Drake. In that demographic group, if we're talking about the way that you're enunciating your
Oh
words,
God, here we go. Wale.
Young Thug. Stop playing with me, bro.
Thug.
Hell
Young
no,
Thug. Young Thug revolutionized the way you enunciate words. What are we talking about? His whole thing was he's not even speaking and he's still rhyming.
Say the hook and lifestyle.
You can't. That's the point, though. What are we talking about?
Yo,
But
But tell
what,
me
Young
now-
Thug has better hooks?
Tell me
No,
now,
no, no,
as
no,
you
I'm
gotten
saying
older,
he
you can
had
understand that song more.
His melodic ability to basically rap in that melodic way, that's better than Drake. Like Thug at his prime, Vic?
No,
Are we
you're
being
bugging out,
serious
bro.
right now?
No.
Bro, that revolutionized rap
in his
forever.
prime. Drake with the pockets that Drake was getting, nigga. And if you're reading this, is too late.
Drake.
Those pockets were different. Some of the pockets he got on Her Loss, like the shit that he be doing, like that's not just like the pure hip hop. Like it's different. Like he does like the different like no. I'm sorry. Like if you just was looking for lyrics, that's different. That's not, you know. And Drake can get lyrical when he wants, but if we're talking about the hook, the bridge,
Who's a better
Drake
melodic
is the
rapper?
king of that shit.
Drake or Future? I want you to be
Oh, it's
disrespectful.
Future.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
it's different.
That's what I'm saying.
That's Future.
Yeah. If we're talking about the song
But
structure,
Drake's not far off. Drake's not far off. If we're talking about just pure only melodic rappers,
I'm talking about melodic delivery. There are certain rappers that will blow these niggas out the water every time.
okay.
Because now we're looking at the entire encompassing of rap. I'm not just going to give that all to Drake. I get what you're saying. Drake is a phenomenal hook creator, song structurer, but there are some things he doesn't do great when it comes to when he's like singing and rapping that other people do better. I think Future delivery when it comes to melodic rapping is better than Drake's. And Drake started it.
You know who's better than both?
Who?
Logic, nigga.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Better than both combined.
Shout out to Isaiah for the 199. I came to confront the Sofago haters. Shout out Noel. Yo, please.
Fuck Sofago.
Because Vic has been on some hating ass shit. I actually fuck with MM3, by the way.
Oh, why? Because Travis Scott tweeted it? Because Travis Scott tweeted the song
Nah,
and
nah,
tweeted the
it's
video.
just
Travis
hard.
Scott was like,
It's just hard.
this song's hard. Like, oh, blah, blah.
It is hard.
He
It
should be
is.
doing that, though. I fuck with that. I love how Travis is supporting his artists. I
Good.
love that.
Yeah,
I just wish
exactly.
the song was actually good.
No, it is good. You're just a hating ass
I don't
nigga.
need Mason Margiela. Mason Margiela, my shoes. Mason Margiela, my shoes. No. God bless. Maybe I'm not into the Sofago lore. Maybe I need to do a deep dive. Send me the best Sofago songs, and next week I might come in here differently. But, you know, I love the way he looks. I fuck with his aesthetic and shit. I think it's clean and shit, very Young Thuggish. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with what he does, his hair. God bless his heart, though.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.